All right, Shalom. This is your brother Shamak. I want to first start off by giving all the glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakha Kadash. Double honors to the apostle, elders, great millstone, teacher with wet, overseers, tabernacle of David. Shalom to the hopeful elect that's pushing his truth in the utmost truth and sincerity across four corners of the earth. Shalom to the angels that are witnessing this day, and shalom to the few sincere Alpha sisters that's legit to this truth in all sincerity. All right, and I just want to go into this picture that is shared by a brother by the name of Kabar Yakal. All right, Kabar Yakal. All right, he shared this picture. All right, I'm pretty sure he created himself. Okay, which is a beautiful depiction of Ephesians chapter 6. Okay, so just to hop right into it with Ephesians, which is basically going into the warfare of spirit-filled believers, man. Okay, this is a spiritual topic, exhortation. Okay, for the building of the elect, So I'll just go right into it. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. Okay. So yeah, this is Ephesians chapter 6 attire, basically. All right, so this is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. It reads, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might." So yeah, we got to be strong. Aren't we soldiers? As 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3 states, it says, "Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye might be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." So this is the armor right here in this picture shared by the brother Kabar Yakal. All right, to say it correctly, All right, to stand against the wiles of the devil. And you go into the etymology of the word wiles, it goes to cunning arts. Because the devil, man, that's why he's a devil, man. He moves very serpent like, It's hard. It's sometimes hard to catch him. Okay, but not for the man of the Lord. He's very cunning, man. Okay, he's the devil. All right, he can fool a abundance of people. It says verse 12. It says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood." See, the warfare, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, man. We're not out here fighting against the Edomites, against the enemies, our enemies. These other nations whom are our enemies, and even the people that have come against us of our own people, of the Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. It says, but against principalities and against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world. See, against the people that really run this world, man. Okay, we don't even have our own army, but we standing up because of the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. We don't have our own army, but we stand up against the elites. We prophesy the downfall of this place, and it takes the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua to do that, man. No fear, and to remain in that act, okay, in those actions, in the faith, which this is a spiritual. This is a faithful chapter, So it says, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Spiritual wickedness, messing with our thoughts, man, and whichever it may be, to deter us from the faith, to distract us from the walk, spiritual wickedness in high places, man. Those thoughts get serious, man. Those thoughts are serious. It says, verse 13, "Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High." See, this is Ephesians chapter 6 attire, man. All right, it says that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day. See, in that evil day, which we're not in the hard part yet. This is where we're preparing. We're preparing for that. We're making ready ourselves for that hard day, man. Those hard times, that famine, the destruction, the pestilence, the diseases running through the people on the earth. Jacob's trouble, martial law. Concentration camps, going before the elites. Maybe getting put to death before the elites, man. Because for remaining, for having integrity for the Lord, man, dying for the Lord, being martyrs. It says that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. So you're doing all the, you're not doing anything. That's why the scripture saying in 1 Timothy, do nothing by personality. All right. You don't do it when you feel like it, or it's in a season, out of season. It's 24/7. The truth is always on your mind, whether you reading, thinking, meditating upon it, on the highways and byways, doing your videos, studying, praying, you doing all you can to stand, to remain in the faith, Okay. It says, verse 14, stand therefore having your loins girt about the truth and having a breastplate of righteousness. You know, because really starting with the, it's all about the truth. Because to have faith, you got to have the truth, man. You know, you got to have the truth, man. Especially starting with the name, Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah. Okay. Continue on. It says, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. So you going to shod, it means to bind under. So you binding under the gospel. That's how we're gonna be prepared now. You know, we're bind under the gospel of peace. You know, we're peaceful. That's why the scripture speak about that peaceful multitude. Go to that elect, man. You know, it says, above all, taking the shield of faith. See, faith is the reason we get through these daily fights we go through, man. Because we got that faith. We not hearing what the mockers or the unbelievers got to say, man. Because we got faith. We got to have that tunnel vision, and we had that tunnel vision because our faith. You know, it says, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts, the fiery darts of the wicked. You go into the word darts in etymology on the blue letter, it clearly states missile. You know, we be able to escape the missiles, man. With what? How? By faith. Because as it states in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6, it's impossible to please the Most High without faith. You know, if we do anything without faith, it is sin. You know, that's why we got to be even more careful what we do, man. We got to make sure we believe sincerely, you know. All right, verse 7, it says, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. See, that's where we get this truth from. That's why we got faith, because we had the scriptures to comfort us, you know. It's all about deliverance. We're trying to get out of here, but it's going to be through what? Through this word, okay? Through that sword, okay? What is that sword of the Spirit? These scriptures. Let's get a precept, quickly, Hebrews. Let me get Hebrews chapter. Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12. It reads, for the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and the marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. Ooh, the Spirit is real, man. The Spirit is the scriptures, man. Okay, the word is gonna do it. You know, that's why people just can't get this truth, because they think it's rocket science. They think it's something more than a book, man. You know, it's simply these scriptures. This is all we need for salvation, man. You know, we have enough before us to get salvation, to get deliverance, you know, on those spiritual vehicles, on those chariots, man. Okay, it's gonna be physical, man. All right, in the sky, in the midst of that great day, you know. Of course, going off this picture, man. All right. Let me see if I just go into that breastplate real quick. Let me go to that breastplate of righteousness. Let me get 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 8. Yeah, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 8. It says, but let us who are of the day be sober, put it on the breastplate of faith and love. See? Just to back up Ephesians chapter 6 attire. That breastplate is going to that faith and love. If you truly love this thing, you know, you're going to try all you can. Because the scripture that Ephesians chapter 6 spoke about, having done all to stand. You know, you're going to do all you can to remain. Because you love this thing. It says, and for a helmet, the hope of salvation. See, that's that faith. That hope is the faith. Simple as that. You know, we're hoping to be delivered. We're not hoping to get some money for teaching the gospel. We're not hoping to get a new car for teaching. We're not hoping to gain as many followers. Man, we're hoping to be delivered, man. This thing is life or death. That's why it's so serious. You know, this is not a game, you know, at all. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'll read that again. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 8. But let us who are of the day, see, right now, man, currently, it says, be sober, put it on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet, the hope of salvation. That's what it's all about, man. Salvation. And who is salvation for? The Israelites. Really, the elect, 144,000 of those sincere believers, you know, who are going to have the faith with the works, not just the faith without works, man. Come on. We show our faith by our works. Simple as that. Actions speak louder than words. Let me get count. Okay, real quickly with in John chapter 20. Okay, because we gotta really believe, man. You can't just believe when Yahweh Shem Yahshua showing all the signs, which he's showing signs on a daily basis. Chariot sightings, prophecies, brothers bringing out articles. But we gotta believe. We gotta believe. We just gotta believe. Whether it look like it's about to happen or not. Everybody gonna try to. That's why everybody hopping on now, man. Cause they, even with that doctrine of 2019, some believers may believe in that. What about we going to the next year, man, 2020? And Esau done changed the times, being the devil. We gotta believe, man. Okay. Cause some in that day not gonna believe unless they see signs. We gotta believe without even seeing. And we believe right now without even seeing. Truly. We don't see Yahweh Shai. We don't see Yahweh. We haven't seen World War III yet, but we know it's going to happen through faith. We haven't seen. We see chariot sightings. We do. Okay, but we haven't never been in one. We haven't done any miracles. We haven't seen Yahweh Shai do miracles. But what we believe, man, through what? The scriptures, the word, this sword. Okay, and we hope to be doing those same miracles and be delivered. But to get quickly and go into John chapter 20, it reads. And I'll finish out with this account. It says, but Thomas, one of the 12, called Didymus, was not with them when Yahweh Shai came. Okay? Because they were going to Thomas, hey, man, we seen Yahweh Shai. We seen Yahweh Shai. He like, man, I ain't seen him, so I ain't going to believe it till I see it. You know how Jake, man, these are Jake in the scriptures, man. You know how Jake be talking. Well, I ain't see it with my own eyes, so I ain't even trying to hear it. Come on, man. Verse 25. The other disciples therefore said unto him, we have seen the Lord. But he said unto them, except I shall see in his hands the print of the nails, and put my finger into the print of the nails, and thrust my hand into his side, I will not believe it. So he basically saying, man, I got to touch his body and everything, man. I got to see his nails, all that, man, for me to believe. Just doubting, no faith. This man has no faith. If a brother comes like, hey, man, I seen the angel, man. You can hear in his voice. You can hear the sincerity in his voice, man. He be like, hey, damn, man. Hey, call her lion. Like, damn. That's special. But down in Thomas, man, he didn't believe. He says, and put my finger into the print of the nails and thrust my hand to his side, I will not believe. See, just doubting like hell, man. Just doubting. And by the time when Yahushua comes back, this time, man, it's gonna be too late. If you for those that didn't seek Yahweh Shem Yahushua while they had liberty, it's over for you, man. See you in the kingdom, through your second death, Verse 26. And after 8 days again, his disciples were within, and Thomas said with them, then came Yahweh Shai. So now Yahweh Shai coming now, okay? The doors being shut, and stood in the midst and said, peace be unto you. Then said he to Thomas, reach hither thy finger, and behold my hands, and reach hither thy hand, and thrust it into my side, and be not faithless, but believing. See how I man, like, man, I'm here, man. Look, give me your hands, and believe. Stop being so faithless without believing. And Thomas answered and said unto him, my Lord and my power. Yahushua said unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed. See, he just gave it his own, man. He basically told Thomas, you believe now because you see me. They told you, the disciples told you, man, they seen the Lord. It says in many, so like in verse 30, and many other signs truly did Yahweh Shai in the presence of the disciples, which are not written in this book. He did. Hey, Yahweh Shai did so many miracles, so many things. Hey, this book cannot even contain the amount of things he did. Verse 31. But these are written that ye might believe that Yahweh Shai is the Hamashiach, the Son of the Most High, and that believing ye might have life through his name. See? We might have life through his name. Some of us, hey, look, we ain't need a whole breakdown to know that Yahweh Shai was his name. We probably needed a 5-10 minute breakdown. Like, hey, man, that's it. That's it right now. We ain't need to watch a whole 5-hour, 10-hour video believe that's the name. You know what I'm saying? The Spirit quickeneth, man. His word is, the Spirit is quick, like a two-edged sword, man. The Spirit is not, it moves quickly, man. You know, it doesn't delay. All right. Sometimes, Yahweh Shemi Ashad, now, you know, woe to those disciples that say Yahweh Shemi Ashad delay his coming. You know, we gotta believe. You know, they have that Ephesians 6 attire. You know, which was inspired, which is of course a video inspired by the brother Khabar Yakal by creating this picture. You know, right here. Okay. But I end up by giving all the glory and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle, elders, a great millstone, teacher with well, overseers, tabernacle, David. And I hope that lesson was exhorting and edifying. You know, with that, I would like to say shalom.